The Tobago House of Assembly presented its budget for the upcoming fiscal year, laying out its plans for the island's economic and social development. Finance Secretary Petal-Ann Roberts outlined the THA's priorities, including a request for $3.71 billion from the central government aimed at energizing key sectors like tourism, agriculture, and human capital development, while also addressing critical needs such as public housing and coastal protection. But what do Tobagonians themselves hope to see from this budget, and how do they believe it will impact their daily lives? Our team was on the ground asking citizens as the THA presented its budget today, which specific areas like tourism, agriculture, or jobs do you hope to see prioritized, and what real changes do you expect this budget to bring to Tobago? Here's what they had to say.
Well, my opinion, right, we have no proper agriculture in Tobago. And we have a sort of youths knocking all over the place. And where I find they should find, put things in place for the younger youth. Those young men on the street, we find a lot of young men on the block drinking, smoking. They should make use to get those men off the street to have the agriculture to help them and to build them and to strengthen them.
Agriculture is one of the main things that any country should supposed to look at because food is essential. Yeah, food. And if you plant thing, that is where the House of Assembly is supposed to help people with. To plant plant cassava where you could use to make flour, plant dasheen, cocoa, banana, and things would be easier for everybody when you do that.
I think tourism and agriculture, because both of them is essential for the country here. We call ourselves, we rely on tourism a lot, also, right? And we need to focus on that.
Right. My thing is agriculture. The first priority must be food for your people, right? And forget about other things that don't make sense to the people. Food, jobs, sustainable jobs, right? You could turn CPEP into a model to plant food and help with the food security that we're talking about in Tobago. Because all we're hearing over how many years is the same thing about how much money is spending in agriculture, but yet you're not seeing anything in agriculture that making sense to Tobago.
By building a proper transportation system, a road, a significant, important road that takes us right through the country. Spend the money in producing cocoa. Spend the money in producing potato. Spend the money in producing other products like dasheen. Use the mango. Mango is dropping from the tree and wasting. Do an industry. People have to learn to produce. And Tobago money need to go to efforts to develop Tobago and produce. That's it.